Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum.
Greetings, Galactic New Earth Guides of our Divine 144. Gaia and all her children of the sun continue to get inundated with gamma plasma waves of adamantine light directly from the great central sun and the Most High, infinite source creator. Our local Solaris continues to assist Prime Creator by sending higher dimensional light to Mother Earth, releasing 9 more C-class solar flares and another trinity of M-class flares, with the most powerful maxing at M1.87 at 720 UTC. Pachamama also received another powerful activation today on her Pacific Ring of Fire with a magnitude 6.2 earthquake in Guatemala, Central America at 2:53 UTC, pulsing very deep at a depth of 265 kilometers. All Starseed Earth Angelics are holding the 144 code within their 12-strand crystalline golden Christed DNA. We activate you in this now. The 12 codons per 12 strands of etheric gossamer light are shining bright for the return of the pure avatars of Buddha consciousness. We are the awakened ascending star collective that manifest into this realm for our divine mission of full planetary liberation. The whales, dolphins, and all our cetacean nation are singing the song lines and dragon lines to life as the waters, sands, and salts of Mother Earth are holding the new creation codes and keys for our great shift of the ages into our new 5D golden age of Aquarius for all our good people and sentient beings of New Earth. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle, with PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions again for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to listen to the very end, where we release a very powerful divine decree to invoke and sustain the holy fire of the violet flame of spiritual liberation. And please do us a favor and share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below. And now we continue with Divine Sister of the Light, Lisa Marie Wright. More and more awakening, many fully breaking free. Huge breakthroughs, glorious transformation, magic and miracles abound. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Ana Maria Medina. Impressive geomagnetic activity has caused the fall of multiple navigation, transportation, and internet systems. Multiple gamma light tubes impact the Earth's magnetosphere, inevitably leading us to experience a G3, G4 geomagnetic storm for this weekend. The blue screens around the world alert us about something extraordinary happening. The Leviathan continues its journey into the high latitudes of the meridian as it prepares to transcend in the coming days and months. Following a severe, aggressive geomagnetic storm, its biological body will be visible to the population, making evident the existence of other beings and ecosystems parallel to our dimension. I take this opportunity to remind the members of the Human Light program that we continue with an obvious pause in some phases of the program. The editing of some individual reports is still pending, while we prioritize the application of quantum medicine and surgery, especially in emergency cases. As for that, the energies we are in are more than favorable. Welcome, new age of Aquarius. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Rick Jewers. Update, commencing immediately. Some of you are to recognize the preemptive energetics that occur prior to entering a deep sleep and to be aligned with the peaceful flow that proceeds. Some of you will be taken out of linear time for about an 8-hour period and return to the exact point of linear time that you were taken from. This exercise is necessary for important advanced upgrades. Love and light, Rick Jewers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Grandma Chandra. The shift to the new timeline is very bumpy. It reveals itself in individuals, families, situations, and organizations. You already feel and see the new energies present. The changes are happening around you, inside of your bodies, your families, and in the outside world. Take a moment to embrace harmony. Harmonize yourselves first, because there are big shifts happening around you. If you move into these shifts without being balanced, you will expose yourselves to all the bumpy energies. Everything around you will be influencing you. To harmonize yourselves, place yourselves in a cocoon. Then you will be able to pass through this timeline very smoothly. This way you will be moving forward, smoothly touching the energies, paving the path for yourselves. This happens only if you are totally harmonized in all your bodies. If your energetic bodies are harmonized, and if everything that you are thinking, saying, and doing is in the flow, then whatever you are intending is about love, compassion, and going forward in Creator's flow. Hugs and love to all of you, Grandma from GrandmaChandra.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Shay from Numbers by Shay Numerology, 7/20/24. When you are truly the alchemist in your life, nothing is wasted. Everything is transmuted to your benefit, and then naturally to the benefit of others. You use what you have wherever you are, assess its potential, aim for the best outcome, put your personal spin on it, sprinkle it with positivity, mix in some love, and get busy creating. You do what today expects. You blend confidence with intuition. You stay present, open, authentic, and balanced. At the end of the day, it's about soul growth, not ego gratification. When you live from this perspective, being your best, a most productive self, you're more interested in the easy and exciting flow of right action than in competition or image, because that's what fills you up. That's the good stuff. From Divine Sister of the Light, Alchaeon E, Crystal and Indigo Guide to the Galaxy, Athena. Full Moon, the passage from the old to the new. Build the bridge. The only true revolution is the one that is achieved within the self in connection to the old and rigid beliefs in the distorted yin and yang flows. Once it is achieved, then the law is naturally bringing all those elements needed for the external revolution and change to take place smoothly. This is a time of great metamorphosis, as all flows of the spheres and layers of the body and aura are being cleansed, corrected, and revived. The old structures of separation are being removed because of the level of self-integration, understanding, and acceptance that has already been achieved by many individuals. All the ill parts of the soul have now the chance to return to sanity via self-love and self-realization of what was and what is. The final goal, via the divine Kundalini, is the attunement to a totally different version of the planets, which is also a totally different version of time and space. In this version, we will be able to meet the energies of the planets on a higher level of consciousness. This level was always there, we just couldn't reach it because of the inner state of separation, distortion, and lack of understanding of the Trinity self. There is no evil, war, lack, or threat on this level. There is a greater understanding and unity of all the opposites and the ability to explore and experience life via a more free and open field of possibilities as a grown-up and adult soul who does not need to hold any more a life based on fear, guilt, oblivion, ignorance, and weakness. We have now collectively reached the important release of the sadist and masochist structures that were part of the program of the 3D family graves. This is a wonderful development for all the fallen parts of the soul. This will now bring a huge amount of energy corrected and redirected within the Kundalini paths, which will help those soul parts return back to life. This is a recharged, healthy energy which will generally bring more power in the ascension process, both individually and collectively. Perception and perspective are switching faster now as more layers of distortion are being removed from within the neurological system. Thus the body will have a greater ability to recognize the new reality and adjust to it. This is the point of which the bridge of life can be built. The body is awakening to long-forgotten functions and abilities which will lead to the recognition of more possibilities, the realization of greater truths and achievement of superpowers and divine manifestations within the elements of abundance and virtues of true life. Always remember that the power of self was trapped in the shadow parts. Avoiding shadow is avoiding self-power and staying stuck in endless loops. You cannot rush your process through the intervention of the mind over the body or by escaping the body. This is a totally useless approach, but you can do the opposite. You can reconnect to the body and allow it to show you the way. This is the fastest way to create our bridge of life. The body knows, and it has the way to naturally bring balance back as long as it is heard and included. The mind creates separation, but the body struggles to create unity and wholeness. On the collective level, everything rotten will be seen and end within the next 2 years. So enjoy and witness as much as you can your own process of deep metamorphosis. Once you decide to do this, it can become such a satisfying, loving, and joyful process. Tomorrow's full moon is essential for the building of the bridge of life. This is the passage from the old to the new. We will use the energies of the full moon of the deer, or else the full moon of thunder, to gracefully build the bridge. This is a totally new phase in the process of restoration of the divine Kundalini. These past 2 weeks have been so divine, so many gifts and blessings are in reach now, as the self is becoming the source of life. Let the new lights guide you home, blessings of electrical living current. Erli ni, Amalthea Thor, Har Zaronia, Hurnama Alnata Kumara, Yellow Galactic Warrior. And today from Divine Brolthor of the Light Diego E. Berman, Ph.D., the energies of the second full moon in Capricorn, July 20th through 21st, 2024. Dear friends, this weekend the energies of the full moon are showering us with intense emotional healing and clearing light codes. This is the second full moon in Capricorn. The first one took place exactly 1 month ago in June. When we experience 2 consecutive full moons under the energetic influence of the very same sign, we are given a second chance to keep working on these very important issues. This particular lunation is called the buck moon. This name originates from Native American and colonial American folklore, reflecting the time of year when male deer or bucks grow new antlers. The rapid growth of these antlers in July is a key event in the life cycle of deer, but it has a spiritual meaning too, symbolizing growth, strength, and renewal. At the same time, this full moon is seen as a period of personal development and transformation, guiding individuals to harness their inner power and embrace changes. 144 flowing in. It is considered an ideal time for practices aimed at bringing forth new opportunities and fostering a sense of gratitude for the progress made throughout the year. The energies of a full moon always have the potential to trigger important inner changes and transformations. This lunation is a wonderful time to release what is no longer serving us. With a full moon at its brightest, there is nowhere to hide. And this particular full moon in Capricorn will be asking us to face our fears and shadows that are preventing us from stepping out of our comfort zone. Yes, it's time to stop procrastinating and start taking actions that are fully aligned with our hearts. The earthly sign of Capricorn is associated with hard work, ambition, and discipline. Therefore, this particular full moon will be a great time for focusing on our life's path and personal aspirations. During this full moon, you may feel an increased sense of responsibility and productivity towards your goals, ambitions, and career. This influx of Capricorn energy reflected by the full moon will help us stay grounded and focused, allowing us to take practical steps toward manifesting and achieving new milestones in our journey. As these proactive full moon energies bathe our energy fields, they will be helping us to release any inner barriers that may be involved in self-sabotage and delaying our movement forward. Capricorn wants you to show up in the world standing firmly in your heart's truth. Emotionally speaking, this second full moon is taking place as we end the Cancer season, an already intense emotional water sign. Therefore, this full moon will also put an emphasis on healing family dynamics and bringing into the light any hidden present or past family issues that have been needing further closure. As we heal and release these inner emotional discordant frequencies, we are freeing ourselves of low-frequency anchors that are preventing us from moving forward and taking flight. Those of you who are energy sensitive may feel these emotional energies surging and moving around your body and energy fields this weekend. Sleep issues, allergies, digestive changes, chest pressure, and other symptoms may be present at this time as we release these deep blockages. This inner alchemical work is quite important as we will be moving into the powerful 888 energy portal Lion's Gate in a few weeks. On this second full moon in Capricorn, make taking care of yourself a priority, and know that every aspect of your life will benefit when you are replenished and emotionally centered. This full moon is about creating a true inner balance and coherence between your emotions and your actions, and understanding the interconnection of everything you have experienced so far during this transformative year. May you have a wonderful and healing full moon weekend. Much love, we are one. From DiegoBerman.com. From Ascension Lightworkers to the Ascension Lightworker Collective. The Ascending have been receiving an avalanche of new codes and frequencies in the past few months, and this increased flow is felt relentless for many. The Ascending may have noticed in the past 3 to 4 days that the physical body is purging extreme and embedded fatigue, possibly needing to rest more than usual. The system craves quality sleep and self-care during these times. Many of the Ascending are experiencing the dark night of the soul. This is a journey into light, a journey from inner darkness into the strength and hidden resources of the soul. During the dark night of the soul experience, an individual goes through a profound period of inner crisis, spiritual desolation, and existential questioning. It is a time of intense emotional and psychological turmoil where the Ascending feel a sense of profound emptiness, isolation, and detachment from their usual sources of meaning and purpose. The dark night of the soul is often characterized by feelings of despair, confusion, and the loss of faith or belief in self, others, or the divine. This transformational experience is recognized as a crucial stage in spiritual evolution and personal ascension development, as it challenges individuals to confront their deepest fears, doubts, and limitations. It serves as a purifying process that strips away illusions and unhealthy emotional attachments, leading to a deeper understanding of the self and a heightened sense of awareness and connection to the divine or the universe. by surrendering to the darkness and accepting the unknown shadow aspects. Ascending individuals emerge from the dark night of the soul with renewed clarity, empowerment, hope, resilience, and a stronger sense of faith, inner peace, and authenticity. The way to the internal light is through the shadow self. Advanced souls will also revisit this stage of the dark night in self on their path, as situations can arise and they may need to revisit something that was buried deeper within. Ascending individuals are continuously awakening to more truth. Ascension is not surpassing truth to avoid the inner work. There is no way around avoiding this stage in self and ascending to higher conscious awareness at the same time. The ascending are integrating many years of consciousness awareness evolution in the past weeks. Many starseed activations are taking place on Ascending Planet with the recent July Sirius activations that continue on. This is assisting with the collective spontaneous awakenings across our globe. The Ascending continue to awaken to newer layers and aspects of the self through the course of the Ascending journey. Those Ascending have also been dealing with circumstances beyond their direct control. This may feel like progress is stalling. This stage, however, is reshaping the internal perceptions towards self. Higher consciousness is integrating into all subconscious and conscious fields. The universe will always show the necessary signs to reroute ascending self to vibrationally align with higher frequencies. Anything unaligned to the greater purpose and plan will leave at this time, and this includes limited perceptions, fears, and understanding of the self and others. At the end of this phase, many will unlock greater abundance in self, grounding deeply into Earth's loving core, expressing and expanding in gratitude. The Ascending are acknowledging and honoring the experiences and sensations encountered during times of intense energetic shifts. These shifts will bring about various ascension symptoms, affecting individuals in unique ways. Symptoms may include head pressure, breathing difficulties, heart chakra activations, nausea, itchy skin, dizziness, vertigo, sinus congestions. During these stages, listening to the body's needs and practicing self-acceptance, allowing self some downtime to replenish, rejuvenate, and integrate Earth Energy's higher vibrations. Prioritizing well-being and honoring the process of personal and ascension expansion. The Ascending on planet Gaia are powerful beings of light, navigating Earth's changing energetics, expanding into higher versions of the self, reflecting and expressing the true essence of their ascension, trusting in the natural rhythms and divine intentions taking place within and without, as above so below, upgrading, aligning, and merging with higher self-consciousness. This is the ascension goal in human form. New Earth Energy embodies transformative power with high vibrational energies pouring into our planet. These new planetary energies are supporting and assisting the Ascending being in reaching their highest and truest potential. The Ascending on Earth are all interconnected in this journey, as every step forward contributes to the collective awakening and evolution of humanity, remaining detached from lower vibrations, strengthening sovereign attributes, increasing resiliency within, feeling centered in divine's purpose and unique light, and loving and devoted ascension service from Ascension Lightworkers. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Karen Lithica, trust and flow, the beauty of your heart, the synchronizations of light. In this now moment aligned to the great mission of now. I am alive in light. I flow in my personal light expression. I am alive and connected to Unity Source. Together in light, for we arise to this moment, the global light mission of now. From KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Joseph P. Anthony. Mars leaves Taurus and enters Gemini today. But before it goes, it harmonizes with Neptune, encouraging an inspired or gentle approach to pursuing our desires. With this transit in force, we actively seek inspiration and are guided by our intuition. Mars will enter Gemini later today and will be there until September 4th, 2024. During this transit, we are more versatile and flexible. We are influenced, but not especially determined or focused. We should watch for becoming so scattered that we're ineffective and making hasty or nervous decisions. However, it's an excellent period for diversifying our interests and understanding the power of our communications. With its immediate trine to Pluto, we are strategizing and devising useful tactics to achieve our desires and goals. We are resourceful and clever and know how to use words effectively. And today from Divine Star of the Light, Ra James. Today Mars enters Gemini. It will remain here until September 4th. Expect things to get very open and chatting in your relationships. Mars is the planet of action, desire, and passion. Gemini is the twin or twin flame sign. Mars also governs how we pursue our goals. Mars is the slowest moving personal planet that impacts our day-to-day realities. You will be feeling an urge to explore new ideas, start new projects, and connect with new people. Mars in Gemini sparks a craving for stimulating conversations. This transit will also highlight the power of your words and thoughts. It's an amazing time for manifesting, as we are very much in the energies of Sunday's Capricorn full moon already. This is the buck moon. Capricorn is the sign of ambition, discipline, structure, and responsibility. It is ruled by Saturn, the planet of karma and time. It's bringing a time to get things in order vibe. It's rare to have two back-to-back full moons in the same sign. We are closing out a cycle, or whatever was happening for you with the last full moon with this one. It's a great full moon to be using to cleanse and charge your crystals. This full moon occurs during Saturn retrograde, giving you a chance to reassess and reevaluate your plans and structures. It's bringing a reflective energy. From sparksofdivinelightshealing.com. And from Divine Brother of the Light, Sean Caulfield. Full moon on Sunday the 21st of July, 9 Dog. Spiraling into the new age with higher understanding to transcend the imprints of duality and heal the emotional wounds of past misunderstanding. The next full moon will bring the completion of a 12.8-year cycle of growth. We are in a time of collapsing energies, hence it's so important to be consciously in the present moment. Because it transcends duality, the essence of the ninth wave frequency is in resonance with the present moment. To draw a parallel, in quantum physics, all possibilities exist in the present moment, but most people's brains are anticipating the future based on the past, and they're not present, so then it requires training and practice in finding the present moment, the ninth wave frequency, and beginning to change their habits and thoughts and their behaviors in a good way. Most people don't know this, but there is an invisible field of energy around your body, and when you react to someone or something, you draw from this invisible field, and you turn it into chemistry, and the field around your body shrinks, and now you are more matter and less energy. You are more particle and less wave. And most people then, when you are matter trying to change matter, always try to force the outcome. This is contrary to the ninth wave frequency. It is actually an incomplete manipulative force that needs to control to feel secure. It is a force that needs duality. So when we tune into the ninth wave frequency, it's the same as letting go and tuning into the present moment. We are literally out of the dualistic view in the mind and in the timeless light frequency of the heart, which is true, pure, and flawless, and it is this resonance that we transcend matter to become pure, multidimensional source light energy. When we are this emanating, shining light, we live in a state of inner healing, joy, and happiness. We understand how to transcend conflict, and we live together in harmony as one humanity in diversity, creating a unified field of love and peace and synchronicity with the evolution of New Earth. which is vibrating at higher and higher levels to transcend the physical and ascend. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Colleen Lemma. On Saturday, July 20th, Mars, planet of energy and action, is shifting into changeable Gemini until September 4th. Now we pick up the pace. Mars is the warrior, and he is all about forward movement. While he was in Taurus, the energy was slow moving, and perhaps sometimes even felt a little stuck. The warrior wants to move fast, but Taurus says, let's be patient and take our time. Now that he moves into mutable Gemini, the movement of energy will be much faster, although sometimes may appear confused and chaotic. Gemini vacillates, multitasks, and wears many hats, so to speak. Gemini gets bored easily, so is always shifting and redirecting from one thing to another to stay active. So get ready for a quickening. We are also just hours away from a karmic clearing full moon in Capricorn, and Mercury, ruler of the mental realm, is already in his shadow period, and getting ready for his retrograde movement for most of the month of August. Hold on to your hats. Things are about to get even more interesting. Just like Gemini likes it. Blessings of love and light to all from SacredSoulEmpowerment.com. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mars in Taurus sextile Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Mars enters Gemini. In a rare, sleepy, quiet moment, Mars languishes in bed, making eyes at his lover. The sheets are warm, the perfume heavy. Oh, the poetry of the dawn, the thrill of love and pleasure. For this compassionate place, every action flows, like a dancer twirling across the floor. But soon, Mars must move and so must we. The scenery changes and life picks up pace. Thoughts move like lightning. Quick fire replies are at the tip of the tongue. The impetus is don't think about it, do it. Information and messages come from every avenue. Restlessness and impatience are common under this influence. Tempers are quick, words become weapons. Take a breath before responding. If your internal voice veers towards aggressive goading, nip it in the bud. Read, listen, learn, teach, share knowledge, connect. The mind is a tool. Education is strength. From LeahWhitehorse.com. And today from the Zolkeen Times, Keen 13, Red Cosmic Skywalker. The number 13 is called cosmic, and its keywords are transcend, endure, and presence. The 13th day of a wave spell is the last stop of a journey that had a beginning, many stops along the way, and a final destination. We all began on Red Dragon, and now we are here. The enduring aspect of the number 13 refers to the processing you must do now, to take in and absorb all you have learnt during this wave spell. This prepares you for the next one. The number 13 is powerful, magical, and it demands that we respect it. It teaches us that we must strive, struggle, cry, fight, and ultimately earn our victories. Anything worth having is worth fighting for, and when on the spiritual path, Spirit tests you all the time and measures your worth, hence the meaning of endure to transcend. Today you may suffer a little, but it will be worth it in the end. Today is Red Skywalker, and the keywords associated with it are explore, space, and wakefulness. The Skywalker is always trying to wake us up, shake us up, and get us motivated and outside the door. Skywalker also insists you approach things with an open mind. When we have a Red Skywalker day, it's helpful to practice these things. However, when it falls on the last day of a wave spell, the adventures have the potential to be enduring. Then again, this particular Red Skywalker is Keen 13, and 13 is a sacred number that holds a great deal of power. I always enjoy this day personally, but you never know what to expect from it. The kind of an adventure you go on today has the potential to lead you astray. You'll make it back all right, but you'll have a story to tell. The Skywalker also entices us to expand our minds, and so the energy can be a bit trippy too. The adventure you go on today could be all inside your head, but that's all right, as long as you are exploring. And today from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papagiorgio. Red Cosmic Skywalker, 13 Bane, Keen 13, 20th of July 2024, a cosmic explosion of love, navigating the new bliss. Keen 13 equal cosmic consciousness, goddess, 13 moons, natural lore. Keen 13, Tone 13, Skywalker Tribe 13 equal 13, 13, 13, triple cosmic codes today. 13, 13, 13 equals 444, exploring all four corners of New Earth. A magical, expansive, cosmic portal, accessing total ecstatic bliss. And so we have arrived at the final destination of our journey with Emish, our red mother dragon, where we have been incubating deep in the womb of creation. Our main focus has been reawakening our feminine aspects by attuning to the importance of love, nurturance, and compassion for ourselves and our planet, realizing the importance of self-love and the giving and receiving of unconditional love in order to grow and flourish and be born anew. Our focus has been on self-love, self-care, and nurturing ourselves and our kin, getting in touch with our softer and more feminine aspects in order to embody the divine feminine creation energies in our being. This has been necessary in order to build up our self-esteem, confidence, and acceptance of our value in the world. Today we have reached the culmination of our birthing cycle, and we are birthing total cosmic bliss. Day 13 is about expanding this energy of divine love and compassion out into our entire cosmos. It's time to step up into our expanded and divine cosmic human presence and be seen in our divine glory. We commenced our journey on day 1, the 8th of July 2024, with Keen 1, our red magnetic mother dragon. We were magnetically attracting through our heart portal all the love and nurturance that we desire. Yesterday we experienced the love born from unity and connecting with our kin through the universal communication grid linked back through the time to Valentine's Day, 14th of February 2023, the day that celebrates love. On day 13, we transcend the need for earthly or human love from our mother and realize the expansiveness of pure cosmic love that exists throughout the universe. This is easily accessed through the state of pure presence, our realization that all is love, everything is born of love, and we all eventually return to love. All we need is love. We are infinite love. Yesterday, the crystal tone enabled us to connect to the GGG, the Galactic Global Grid, or Ethernet. Now that this is broadcasting, today the Star Bliss Supernova Suns can connect to our star families and brethren throughout the cosmos. ET Phone Home, a brilliant day for contact and communications in any form with our cosmic friends. Ask for a sign and be prepared for some giggles. Tone of creation, cosmic tone 13 in the spiritual realm, action transcends, power endure, essence presence, total expansion encompassing your magnificent presence. The 13th day of the Red Dragon wave spell is the one that gives closure, as we see the totality of what is and we start shifting our perception. We awaken the Mother Goddess within us and accomplish what we have been expressing through love, nurturance, and compassion. Through the power of stillness and pure presence, we have transcended our earthly needs and can experience the total cosmic soul expansion through bliss. Today's question is, now that I have embodied more love and accepted my true value, how do I expand that into the cosmos? What is my next blissful adventure on 5D Earth? May you navigate your way throughout this expansiveness of the infinite cosmos, discovering the endless love, and bringing home all the treasures you deserve. Happy adventuring, Space Cadets. P.S. Tomorrow, Saturday the 21st of July 2024, is White Wizardry Day to the power of 5D magic codes. Get ready to enter into the realms of supreme white magic for the next 13-day cycle as we close this overtone wizard year with a massive final blast of pure white divine light codes as the final radiant empowerment for the planetary Earth wizards. Charge up your crystal wands, beloveds. This wave spell is where we have claimed our cosmic presence and stepped up into our power. We can then create endless divine white magic in our world through the power of our enchanted hearts. And so it is. In la ketch a la keen. Christina White Magnetic World Bridger, Keen 66. Keen 13, Red Cosmic Skywalker. The mantra, the code for today is, I endure in order to explore, transcending wakefulness. I seal the output of space with the cosmic tone of presence. I am guided by the power of navigation. And now we complete the transmissions today with the powerful divine decree from Divine Brother of the Light, Azul Lopez. Decree to invoke and sustain the holy fire of the violet flame of spiritual liberation. Magnificent presence of the I Am God in the fullness of your power. Shine before the physical sight of all mankind. We accept that this power envelops the earth and manifests itself in the hearts of all men and women who hear and obey your command, revealing your eternal law of life, the reality that you are. And in that consciousness, we consciously unify our triple flames with that of the beloved Saint Amethyst, which channels the love that is the center heart of the violet fire, and let flow the divine love that God Himself externalizes through our hearts to focus it on the heart of the beloved Archangel Zadkiel. Beloved Archangel Zadkiel, lovingly we ask you to download the full power of the holy fire of the violet flame of spiritual liberation from your own temple, to dissolve all human creations and all low-frequency vibrations. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light. Have a most beautiful, blessed, and sacred full moon in Capricorn tomorrow as we continue our journey through the Ascension Portal and into the new heaven upon the new earth. Keep walking gently your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step, and keep shining your light brightly into the night. Be sure to make this day and every day the best day ever. The Eagle and the Condor love you all. Namaste.